Hello friends, welcome to your own channel Noiseless Investment. Here we try to decode a company based on the fundamentals and get to know if the company is worth our investment or not. Please note I am not a SEBI registered advisor and these are my personal views based on the fundamentals of this stock. Please consider your financial advisor before investing in this stock and do your due diligence before investing. So today we are going to do a fundamental analysis of RailTel. If you like this video, then subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get the useful information on a regular basis. So this is the website of RailTel. You can go through this website and get to know more about this company. Now let's move on to the fundamentals of RailTel. And here we see the current market price of RailTel is 133 rupees 133 and it moved by 3.75%. The current market cap of this company is 4267 and the industry PE is 45.2 and the stock PE is 22.3. So it is much cheaper than the industry PE. If we look into the ROCE, then it oscillates between a range of 16.3 to 17.1, which is good. It is more than 15%. If we look into the ROE, it oscillates between 12 to 12.2%. So ideally it should be also more than 15%, but that is fine. If we look into the face value, it is 10 and the dividend yield is greater than 1% and it is near about 2%, which is very good about this company. The interest coverage ratio is 43.7, which is also very good. There is negligible debt on this company, which makes this a good company. Now, if we look into the current ratio is 1.39, which means that the management is efficiently managing the cash and other reserves that are there in that is lying within the company. Now, if we look into the promoters holding, it is 72.8%, which is far ahead than the 50% mark. If we look into the FII's holding, it is 1.05% and they have increased their holding by 0.02%. The DIIs, they are holding 4.12% and as of now they have reduced their holding by 0.07%. There are no pledged percentage of shares by the promoters. The sales growth is 26.8% sales growth CAGR and the profit growth CAGR is minus 8.63. If we look into the profit growth CAGR for 3 years, it is 2.9% and the profit growth CAGR for 5 years is 3.9%. If we look into the sales growth CAGR for 5 years, it is 14.8 and for 3 years average profit sales growth CAGR is 20.3%. So please, this is good. However, this is not that good. Let's look into the operating profit margin. It is 19.3% and the earning per share is 5.89. So each share of RailTel is making 5 rupees 89 paise for you. Now, if we look into the PEG ratio, it is 5.73, which leaves little room for the company to actually grow. If we look into the Altman Z score, it is 3.8%. It is 3.8, which is good because of 2. And if we look into the Piotrowski score, it is 7, which specifies above average financials. Now, if we look into the ROIC, it is 13.8. And if we look into the return over 1 month, it is 7.24. The return over 1 week is minus 1.57. And the return over 1 day is 3.75. If we look into the up from 52 weeks low, so it is away from the 52 weeks low by 46.7% and it is down from the 52 weeks high by 10.6%. Now let's move on to the beta. So the beta is 0.96, so it moves in alignment with the market. And if we look into, so fundamental, the stock score is 9 out of 10, which makes this a very desirable stock. The earning is 8, fundamentals is 7, relative valuation is 6, risk is 8 and price momentum is 9. Now if we look into the chart structure of RailTel, then we find that it is finding resistance at this level of 133. It is finding resistance at 133 level, and if it will cross this level of 133, then the stock has the potential to move till this level 147 or 150, till a level of 150 is there. And if we look into the RSI, the RSI has turned bullish. It is around 63.26, and the volume is also higher than the everyday volume, I mean the normal days volume. And if we look into the MACD line, it is trying to cross this red line. Once this will cross, then the stock will be moving towards the 150 marks. Now let's look into the for RailTel. Then the fair value of RailTel is coming out to be 144.63, and there is a potential upside of 8.7%. Uncertainty is low, and the spread can be between 67 and 168.72. Now these are the pros and cons of this company. You can go through this. Ideally there are only pros here. Now if we look into the Benish M score, then it is minus 2.36, which means that the company is not a potential earning manipulator. So ethically the company is good. That's it for today's video. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. And in case you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get the useful information on a regular basis. Thank you for now.